The Macallan 1926, quite simply, is the most valuable whiskey in the world. This whiskey is 1926 vintage, but it's 60 years old. That means 6 decades this whiskey lay in oak. And as you can tell from the color, it's really dark. So this is super rich European oak ex-sherry barrels that this lived in for 60 years. In 1986, to have a bottle of whiskey that was produced at 60 years of age, i.e. 6 decades, was really unusual. And at the time, this was by far and away the most valuable bottle of whiskey ever produced, and it still is. This whiskey is from cask number 263. There are only 40 bottles that were ever produced from that barrel. There are 12 that carry this label. As you can see down here, this is bottle number 12. So when we first received this bottle, the liquid was in the same condition, but the capsule was a little bit out of condition. And we spoke to the Macallan Distillery, and they invited us up, and we replaced the cork entirely. We had to get the capsule recreated. So this is a brand new replica capsule, which was produced purely for the process of recapsuling this bottle. We took 1 milliliter as a destructive sample. We tested it for light spectrum analysis and some other clinical tests, and we compared it against another 1926 bottle from the Fine and Rare series to make sure that the profiles matched. So now if you get another 1926 and you take it to Macallan to test, it will be tested against this very bottle. So this is the bedrock of Macallan 1926 authenticity. This is one of my career highlights, just to be sitting next to it. I think with this, it kind of transcends the whiskey industry. If you are able to buy one, it kind of completes your collection. People often say, with a painting, they can understand why it's so expensive because it's meant to be looked at. People say, whiskey's there to be drunk, but equally, I don't think you're going to go into the British Museum and start eating your cereal out of an Iron Age bowl. These things are more significant than just the whiskey within them. This is a package that represents the greatest thing that the Scotch whisky industry can produce or can represent itself with. And I think for any collector, this is the ultimate trophy.